I find it rather strange that this claim was filed, because if what the registrar is saying is true, I don't see that he is legally entitled to anything over and beyond his contract. So, but you know what the claim does, there's a history in regards to Justice Awich. And Justice Awich, as you know, was appointed by the previous administration to the Court of Appeal. He had sat prior to that appointment in the High Court, or what was then the Supreme Court. And he had a history of delay in delivery of judgments. And so when he was appointed, the bar had opposed his appointment because of his history of delay. Nonetheless, he was appointed, and during his tenure as a Justice of the Peace, Justice of Appeal, there were two claimants in the Supreme Court who had brought a claim for his removal. They had submitted a claim for his removal before the Judicial and Legal Services Commission. And the Judicial and Legal Services Commission initially dismissed that matter. The parties nonetheless felt very strongly about it and went all the way to the Caribbean Court of Justice, and the Caribbean Court of Justice sent the matter back to the Judicial and Legal Services Commission for it to consider whether there was a prima facie case to refer to the Belize Advisory Council. They have now, since it being sent back, referred the matter to Belize Advisory Council. So if his case has any merit at all, we will have to also deal with the matter before Belize Advisory Council, because that becomes a live issue.